Nancy, thanks. With us now, Republican Senator John McCain of Arizona. Senator, welcome back.
Thank you, Charlie.
As this IRS scandal spreads, what's the risk to the president?
Well, I think the president's credibility obviously is at stake here, and we've got this trifecta of three scandals going on at the same time, and far be it from me to give advice to the President of the United States, but you might remember after Iran-Contra, Ronald Reagan went on national television and said, look, I'm responsible, and just said, we've done wrong and I'm responsible. And I'm not saying the President should do that, but the President, I think, should be thinking about how to get these issues behind him. We've got a lot of things facing the country that he needs to lead on, and it's mired in these scandals, and it's going to be difficult for him to do that.
But would you go as far as Congressman Issa, who has accused the administration of being liars?
I would never like to use that word. I think that we should let these investigations take their course, let the facts come out. You got to admit, the last couple of hearings where the person really who was in the chain of command took the Fifth Amendment, where an individual said he was at the White House for an Easter egg roll, and he was there for 170 some times. They're not covering themselves with distinction here. But I think these hearings are what we should rely on to a significant degree.
Let me turn to Syria. You were there. What's your assessment of what's happening on the ground, and is President Assad and the Syrian government gaining the upper hand?
They're gaining the upper hand thanks to thousands of Hezbollah who are in there. The Russians are supplying arms and announcing that they're going to supply more. The Iranians are all in. The Revolutionary Guard is on the ground. And air power, Charlie. In this kind of climate, in this kind of terrain, air power is vital. Right now in Qusair, it's a key town in the whole strategic scenario of Syria. They have our people surrounded, and they are pounding them from
So you want U.S. air power?
No, what I'd like to see is a no-fly zone. I'd like to see with cruise missiles, and no boots on the ground and no overfly. The Israelis have just shown that they're able to take out selective targets, and we need to negate their air power, give them the weapons they need. They've got lots of light weapons. They don't have anything that takes care of tanks and aircraft, and it's shameful what's going on, and it's destabilizing all these other countries in the region. Jordan cannot last under this present scenario, as we're seeing. Fighting has started in Lebanon, and this thing could spread and engulf the entire Middle East in a civil war, a regional conflict.
Can I get your take on one other issue? Big Senate hearing tomorrow on
Yes.
sexual assault in the military. Do you agree with your colleague, Senator McCaskill, who says the military is out of step with the criminal justice system? Do you want change as well?
We need to make changes. I think that this situation is reminiscent to me of back in the 70s. We had race riots on aircraft carriers, and we addressed the issue. It is not only a legal issue as far as our legal framework is concerned, but it's a cultural issue. And you change the culture and you fire people who are guilty. And I'm proud of the military now as a paragon of equal opportunity.
Senator McCain.
But it's got to be fixed. It's disgraceful.
So will you support Senator Gillibrand's legislation?
Oh, look, there's a number of proposals out there. All of them are good. We are going to meet, and hopefully we can decide on the best. There's going to be a hearing tomorrow, and I think we can go from there. But I am confident Congress will act.
Thank you, Senator McCain.